Now we are going to see the fantastic presentation about sustainability at the School of Medicine and Veterinary Science in the Sutton, Bonington campus of the University of Nottingham by William Brookes.
Good afternoon. I'm presenting our abstract, Environmental Sustainability in an Academic Veterinary Institution, on behalf of myself, Sarah Hewitt, and Amelia Garcia-Ara. The United Nations defines sustainability as meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. As evidence-based professions trusted by the public, the veterinary team have a wider role and responsibility in society beyond animal health and welfare, including contributing to environmental sustainability and One Health. We have a responsibility to lead by example, and it's never been more important or relevant. Veterinary teaching institutions are uniquely situated to teach and influence the next generation of the veterinary team, but they are also in the perfect position to listen and benefit from the ideas produced within. So that's what we did. We created a survey using online surveys by JISC and had ethical approval from Nottingham University's Animal Research and Ethics Committee. From March 20th to April 3rd, 2023, we distributed a survey to staff, students and alumni at the University of Nottingham's School of Veterinary Medicine and Science to collect their sustainability ideas. The survey was split into two sections, which were ideas specific to the vet school and ideas for the wider campus. Both sections then included three subsections. We wanted to identify, firstly, quick wins. This section was to collate ideas that were cheap or quick to set up with a positive sustainability impact. Secondly, long-term ideas, for ideas that would require a large investment of either time, money, or both. And finally, a section for areas to improve, for respondents to submit problems they'd identified, but without needing to suggest a solution to it, as a kind of catch-all. 106 respondents completed the survey and produced a total of 396 ideas in 59 areas to improve. We then categorised those ideas using thematic analysis to identify overlap and common traits. For quick wins, the three most abundant groups included ideas of how to increase and diversify recycling, how to reduce electricity waste, and how to reduce usage of single-use items or replace them with reusable alternatives. Some examples of which included reusable aprons in the pathology lab, reusable Inco pads during clinical teaching sessions, and compostable gloves. The three most mentioned themes from long-term initiatives included a better commuting system, the installation of solar panels with storage batteries, and encouraging the use of electric cars through salary sacrifice, discounts, and charging facilities. Some initiatives, including increasing biodiversity with native species around buildings and using sustainable suppliers to source products, clothing, and food, were common to both quick wins and long-term ideas, both for the vet school and wider campus. There were some ideas unique to the vet school, which included achieving green accreditation with investors in the environment, using the Vet Sustain Carbon Calculator to audit progress, and offer extracurricular and postgraduate courses on sustainability. The volume of responses and range of ideas indicate a desire amongst staff, students and alumni to take both responsibility and enact change within the broader One Health approach. Across all categories, it was clear that a cultural shift was desired, but they needed the resources and facilities to enable it to occur en masse. One example of a recurring concern was the high number of cars parked on campus. While some ideas included the previously mentioned salary sacrifice for electric cars, making them easier to acquire, others included more charging points across campus to facilitate their continued use. There were other alternative pushes too, including a massive overhaul of the current route that the fossil fuel-powered campus shuttle bus takes to include the nearby train station in its journey, and updating to an electric model that's already being used on all the other campuses. Whilst the largest focus was on environmental aspects and direct actions, ideas improving social sustainability was also a large contributor. One such idea that combined both was tackling the stigma associated with staff working from home when not actively teaching. With burnout at such a high rate within the veterinary profession, replacing the commute time with more time at home to spend with family, relax, exercise, or even catch up on extra work, the social sustainability component has obvious advantages, but it also has the environmental sustainability benefit with lower emissions from not driving that commute. Progress on this is already being made, but with nothing yet in contractual writing, future development may be uncertain. One of the most unintentionally enlightening aspects of the survey was that some ideas suggested had already been implemented, either partially or completely. This highlighted the need for effective communication to showcase projects going forward. With higher knowledge of projects, engagement with them is more likely to increase and feedback audits become possible too. One area where this can already be seen is with motion-activated lighting being introduced in certain rooms and toilets in the vet school. There have been mixed feelings, likely by people who have been left in the dark while sat on the toilet. One of the feedback suggestions in the survey suggested implementing a hybrid lighting system on a day-night cycle that could be expanded to the rest of the building. Lights would work normally during the working day, but after teaching hours, every room in the building would switch to becoming motion sensitive, getting the best of both worlds, ensuring lights aren't left on overnight wasting energy, but also not leaving you fumbling for the toilet roll in the dark or having a room full of students frantically wave their arms to turn the lights back on. Some of the ideas suggested in the survey can and likely will inform new developments within the setting of veterinary education and drive the profession into a more sustainable future. More research into specific sectors, displaying the financial implications using the One Health framework to implement new ideas, would help better direct those investments. Baselines can be established and progress can be monitored, but even more importantly, this could encourage the students to become responsible consumers and veterinarians who keep sustainability at the heart of the veterinary profession. Thank you, and if anyone has any questions about the topic, feel free to send me an email. My contact details are displayed on the screen. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Como vieron, él no puede interactuar, pero se le puede mandar preguntas. La propuesta de Rebeca es...
Rebecca says that we have the last talk that is going to be for tomorrow, if you agree, according to Rebecca. And the idea is to have some time to go to the toilet before the city tour or the visit to the museum. Please remember to be at 8 for dinner with your castanets and to be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Thank you very much. We will see you in a while.